So, buckle up, stay informed, and let's get started. The Dow plunged over 700 points on Friday, sending shockwaves through the financial markets and leaving investors scrambling to make sense of the sudden downturn, marking its worst week since the COVID crash of March 2020. The sharp decline has reignited fears of a prolonged economic slump, reminiscent of the early pandemic days. This downturn comes as China retaliates against U.S. tariffs with countermeasures, escalating the trade war between the two largest economies in the world. Analysts warn of a potential recession if the trade dispute escalates. The ongoing tensions are creating a climate of uncertainty that is unsettling both markets and consumers. The uncertainty is causing businesses to delay investments and consumers to hold back on spending. Retailers are reporting lower foot traffic, and the ripple effects are being felt across various sectors. The Federal Reserve's recent interest rate hikes have also made borrowing more expensive, potentially dampening economic activity. As borrowing costs rise, both businesses and consumers are finding it harder to finance new projects and purchases, adding to the economic strain. Tragedy struck Kryvyi Rih, President Zelensky's hometown, as a Russian missile attack killed 18 civilians, including children. The attack, condemned by world leaders, targeted a residential building. Ukrainian officials vow to hold Russia accountable, calling it a blatant act of terrorism. Despite the brutality, Ukraine remains defiant, with President Zelensky vowing justice. A federal judge has ordered the Biden administration to return Kilmar Aburgo Garcia, wrongfully deported to El Salvador. Garcia, living in the U.S. since childhood, was deported in 2017 despite a pending legal status application. The judge ruled Garcia's deportation violated his due process rights. The case highlights the complexities and flaws of the U.S. immigration system, reigniting the debate over immigration reform. The Pentagon has awarded $13.5 billion in launch contracts to SpaceX, United Launch Alliance, and Blue Origin. These contracts are part of a broader strategy to ensure the United States maintains its edge in space technology and defense. These contracts secure access to space for national security missions over the next decade. The missions will include launching satellites for communication, surveillance, and navigation. SpaceX, led by Elon Musk, secured the lion's share of the contracts. This is a significant win for SpaceX, further solidifying its position as a leader in the aerospace industry. ULA, a joint venture between Boeing and Lockheed Martin, also secured a significant portion. ULA has a long history of successful launches and is known for its reliability and precision. Jeff Bezos' Blue Origin, while receiving a smaller share, is rapidly expanding its capabilities. Blue Origin's advancements in reusable rocket technology are expected to play a crucial role in future missions. The U.S. Supreme Court has allowed the Trump administration's cuts to teacher training grants in a case related to diversity, equity, and inclusion initiatives. The decision has sparked controversy, with critics arguing it undermines efforts to promote diversity in education. The case centered around redirecting funding from DEI-focused programs to civics education. The ruling has reignited the debate over the role of diversity, equity, and inclusion in education. Former Bank of Canada Governor Mark Carney has pledged $150 million to the Canadian Broadcasting Corporation, arguing it is chronically underfunded. Carney emphasized the importance of a strong public broadcaster in maintaining a well-informed and engaged citizenry. He believes that the CBC plays a crucial role in Canadian society, providing diverse and high-quality content that reflects the country's values and culture. Carney's pledge, made during a CBC fundraising event, has sparked a debate about public media funding in Canada. Supporters of the pledge argue that the CBC needs more resources to compete in an increasingly digital and fragmented media landscape. They believe that additional funding will help the CBC innovate and expand its reach. The pledge has been welcomed by CBC supporters, but criticized by some who argue public money should be spent elsewhere. Critics contend that the funds could be better used for other public services such as healthcare and education. They question whether the CBC should rely on public funding in an era where private media companies are thriving. The debate over CBC funding reflects broader discussions about the role of public media in the digital age. As media consumption habits change, the CBC faces the challenge of staying relevant and accessible to all Canadians. This pledge brings to light the ongoing conversation about how best to support public media in a rapidly evolving digital world. As Microsoft celebrates its 50th anniversary, the tech giant is doubling down on AI with new features in its Copilot platform. Copilot, Microsoft's AI-powered assistant, is being integrated into more products and services. From generating code to writing emails, Copilot aims to augment human capabilities and boost productivity. Microsoft's continued investment in AI underscores its commitment to shaping the future of technology.